Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Plenty of stories to actually cover all through till the open. And one of those is that Trump has threatened fresh tariffs on Indian rice, putting at risk nearly 2.5 lakh tons of annual exports worth over rupees 3,100 crore. India also ships $300 million of Basmati to the US, and any tariff shock could trigger major price, trade, and state level disruptions. Raghav joins us with what this means. Raghav.
Right, Harsh. I mean, at this point, these tariffs threatened towards India will be threatening 2.5 million metric tons of exports to the United States, and this is about half of all the rice that we export to the world. Speaking about the collapse of prices that this can have domestically at the moment, Indian markets have, in terms of the demand domestically, has seen a fall because post the festive season, the prices have fallen from 7,100 to 6,200 per quintal. And this can further aggravate because of the tariffs. Speaking about the impact this can have in terms of export displacement, about 0.3 million tons of aromatic rice can be losing the US market because of the tariffs. In terms of the losses to states producing rice, Punjab will be the highest hit in terms of 48,000 crores in Basmati export earnings can be eroded due to these tariffs. In terms of the economic contraction, about 48,000 crore potential losses to the Indian economy in terms of GDP growth might be reducing by 0.6%. Of course, these are speculations in terms of Trump's tariff even kicking in or not. But again, there are a lot of disadvantages, even speaking about making India as a less competitive market compared to its competitors in terms of rice when speaking about Pakistan or other Thailand rice producing nations.
Okay, thank you so much, Raghav, for that. And of course, you'll see an impact of that very likely on some of the rice counters. But let's bring on board Ajay Bhalotia, who is the Secretary General of the AIREA, which is the All India Rice Exporters Association, to give us a perspective on what this could mean. Ajay, very good morning. Thanks for joining us. Let's start with the first big piece. How large do you think this impact could be if this tariff could come through, and what are we in terms of current status H1 FY26? What's the kind of headwind we're already seeing with regard to rice exports, and what could this mean further in terms of a headwind?
Good morning, boss. Yes, definitely. We also received this news into the morning, and they are talking about the more tariff on the rice. But already, as all are aware, that already 50% tariff is there on the raw rice, and addition duty of 10% on the parboiled rice. So we are giving the highest import duties in the world to the USA. But there seems some confusion about this statement issued by Mr. Trump about the additional tariff, because when he's talking about this additional tariff, at that time he's giving a package to their farmers, American farmers, and some of the American rice industries peoples was also available in that meeting, and at that time they are also discussing about the Vietnam and Thailand. So it means they are talking about the non-basmati rice, not the basmati rice. Our share of the non-basmati rice from India is around only 60,000 metric ton in last financial year. So it is almost 1/5 of the export of the basmati rice. Our major share in the US is basmati rice. Now we have to see that they are talking about all type of rice or only of the non-basmati rice, because America also produce only the non-basmati rice. So just to protect their country economy or to their farmers or to their industries, it may be possible they give some difference between the HSN code of the basmati and non-basmati rice, and may add some tariff on the non-basmati rice. Definitely, it will give an impact to us, but it is not as much as we are expecting, because a major portion of the export to the US is the basmati rice.
Right, understood. But Ajay, India exported about $333 million worth of rice to the US in 2023. If a 50% tariff is imposed, as is signaled, what percentage of this export value do you anticipate will be lost? And, like you said, it is Basmati rice variety, which will be specifically hit, right?
Actually, this imposed was started on 27th of August. So if we say today, it is only 3 months had passed about the 50% duty, because he first put something in April, 9th April, and then after 1 month they removed that import duty, and from that day till 27th of August there was no duty. But definitely from last 3 months, if we see, the export is reduced by around 40 to 50% from India, and it was off season of the rice in India. Now new season has already started. Prices are almost not very high. So we think in the meantime, if and on the other side, our government is also negotiating with them, and they already reduced the tariff on tea, on spices, like that. Some means they have taken the 253 items of the agriculture produce, on that they reduced the tariff. But definitely it is our bad luck, they have not included the basmati rice there. So we think it is impacting, no doubt it is impacting the Indian economy, it is impacting Indian export. But still, total 5% we are exporting only to the USA out of our total export of 60 million. So there is no big change we are seeing in Indian market. And if Trump will ready to reduce the duty on basmati rice, so we have the win-win situation.
Understood. But how prepared are Indian rice exporters to absorb or mitigate the impact of, potential immediate tariffs?
It's already, we are doing this preparation since March 25, so it's already almost 8 months past. So you can say we are well much prepared. If this is going on, or it is not easy to get out from this. It's all depend upon the negotiation between Indian government and American authorities. So definitely if it is not there, so we can lose some share, about 1 to 2 or 3% out of our total export from the India. Because right now it is only the 5% export, we are exporting only the 5% from the total export. So it may reduce for 1 or 2%, so it is not giving the much impact to rice industry.
Ajay, just one more point. What are the primary roadblocks, according to you, in the trade negotiations between India and US? And is rice a major factor by any chance?
Yeah, definitely volume is higher for the rice. So it may be possible they have their own crop. American rice is popular all over the world. So they are not actually, means you understand that they are not actually differentiate between their own rice and the Indian basmati rice. So definitely when any country has their own production of the rice, so they always try to protect their own product first, and then they will allow the imports. But the customer who want to eat, or especially the Indians who is settled in USA or staying in the USA, they always prefer to have the basmati rice. So their demand is there, or their consumption is also from the Asian countries people, more from the Asian countries people. So then we can say, because due to the volume, due to the value of the export from the India of the basmati rice, so it may be one part, but there are a lot of more parts are there, more things are there which are putting the issues with settling the Indian trade deal with the USA.
Understood. Ajay, thank you so much for your time today. Good to get in that insight.
Okay, thank you.